Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and occasionally Lilith as well. Especially this week, we are following Lilith as well, because we have our full moon coming up in Virgo, which is where Lilith has been spending a lot of her time lately. So for me, especially with all of my Virgo energy, this is the time where we get to really utilize our gut intuition, because we know that we have studied the facts since we got started with that Virgo new moon way back in August. September? It was September, yeah. Yeah, back in September was when we had our Virgo new moon, and we have really been applying a lot of processes since then, and this is the time where we get to see fruition come from that. This is where we get to see how that affected us, and with Lilith hanging out there in Virgo, it applies extra scrutiny to everything that we have produced thus far. We are really examining it, sometimes over-examining it, but also just using that energy in a positive way. You can really see right now very clearly what it is that you've done that is working for you and what it is that you've done that is not working for you. And I think those are our Moon and Lilith messages for us this week. Let's get into our reads. Hey there, Scorpios. I was going to pose the question to you: why do we hang on to things that we know are no longer healthy for us? That's what I wanted to ask. And then a little voice came in my head and said, because moderation. Fair enough, Scorpio. Fair enough. If you know that something is bad for you, but you do it just a little bit, and you practice self-control and can maintain that self-control, fair enough. Fair enough. Just don't let your head get turned by a distraction. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords coming out. This feels both like a valiant outward expression and also like I said, like a distraction, you know, something turning your head. Using good judgment. Yeah, that's the best way. Let it be bare. Be completely honest about your vices, your faults, the things that might turn your head or distract you. Because the more open and honest you are with yourself and others, the easier it will be to maintain that state of control. We got 8 Pentacles and the Magician working on making it work, pulling together our dream and making it. This is not just thinking about it, not just manifesting. This is actually doing it, making it happen, and seeing actual results from the thing. You can hope and wish and dream all you want, but you gotta put in that work too to really finish the job, right? Weird. Sorry. We got 8 cups walking away, the Queen of Cups, and the Star. Yeah. If this is where you're focused, if this is where you are headed, continue to be bare, continue to be honest, and know that we do have to walk away from a very powerful emotional connection, a very strong emotional connection. We're gonna have to leave some stuff behind. And as soon as we do that, it seems as if we're going to be presented with new water. See, we're pouring our waters out here after we've walked away. And look at that. As we have emptied our cup of this place, of this space that has held dissatisfaction, we are presented with a whole new opportunity with that star coming in for us. Now that you are empty, you are ready to receive, is what that was. It's not easy, especially for a Scorpio, to wherever your Scorpio placement is, it's not easy to move on from an emotional situation. We're going to feel as much disappointment as this situation made us feel, we're going to feel just as bad about walking away from it. It's just how Scorpio do. But we have to, again, be aware, be naked, observe this and understand it for what it is. Because we are getting started. We're starting something new. We are starting to make something out of ourselves, out of our time and our physical space now. And it is divinely inspired. And it is just almost in the palm of our hand. We're reaching up for it. And we're going to take it. Some of us have already taken it. Grab that pentacle. Grab that first step in the new direction and hold it. It belongs to you. High Priestess turned around inside of the deck as if to say, oh, I see now. Yes. Good. Thank you for the acknowledgement. You're picking up what I'm putting down, and that's good. Hitting another 4. Some things are going to have to burn down, and we're going to have to shut our eyes to it. We have to know how to disconnect ourselves from this destruction, this chaos that's happening outside of our walls, and know that it's outside of ourselves. We cannot accept responsibility for somebody else's tower falling. We can only accept responsibility for our own kingdom, our own castle. So close your eyes right now. Because it's going to be painful. We're not going to like it. Shadow work, hard parts of life, walking away from something that was once everything. It's not a cakewalk. You're going to see and hear some horrible things on the outside, but we need to be in ourselves for this moment. We need to be focused. Pull all these guys out here. We need to be focused on what we're building, on what we're creating for ourselves. What the 7 of Swords doing at the bottom of that deck? What's that 7 of Swords doing on the top of that deck? He was faced the other way. He showed me his face from a distance, and then quick turned around as we were coming up, like, oh, don't see what I'm taking over here. I'm stealing some things. Just quick cover it up. But we have some wish fulfillment coming in for us. What's that 7 of Swords doing over there? Again, I saw his face from over there, and then quick turned around, and he was up close. But what we have in the forefront of our attentions is wish fulfillment. That is our Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Scorpio getting it. It's Scorpio energy. It is what it is. You getting it. But again, I'm keeping my eye on that. Watching you. Whoever you are. They split opposite each other into three, 9, 6 came out on top of our current journey here, so we're gonna pick that first. Be careful of how you go about pulling in these completions for yourself. Be cautious to not be manipulative or overbearing in this time. Bring that back. Be bare, be honest, be open. Because there is a bit of a connotation on that side of the Six of Pentacles. That's kind of cool how it like drops in. Like that hook. That's the hook there. That's the hook there, Scorpio. Watch out for them claws, Scorpio. I know you like to sink your hooks into things and drag them down to the depths with you, but watch that hook there. I know you want this, and I know you feel this. But hold this. Come clean. Come naked. Learn the lessons. This is the second half that fell to the opposite side. Learn the lessons from our past mistakes, things that we have grown before that were not fruitful, and take that knowledge and use it nobly, justly. You see that crown above that Ace of Swords there? Like, is that all? That's all the aces. You all aces at this point, Scorpio. Don't fuck it up. Learn the lessons from the past, from your past emotional connections. Look at what you have gained from them and what you have lost, and apply the methods and tactics that were helpful and productive to your growth, and pull out everything that was hurting your growth and progression. Don't degress right now. Don't regress. We're moving forward. Push forward. Openly, honestly, truthfully. Carry that sword. Yeah. Turning ourselves around. We are turning ourselves around, and we're going to do it the right way. Practice control over yourself and be wary of attempting to control others. You can control yourself. You can control your kingdom, but you can't be worried about nobody else's kingdom but your own. There's chaos and destruction happening over there that you have to turn a blind eye to. You know what else you have to do? Not exert yourself into the good situations either. Sit back, relax, be open, be honest, be truthful, be yourself. Bring in your truest destiny, your truest alignments. The only way you can do that is to be true. You can't attract true if you're not true. Red pill or blue pill? I don't know. Lighting. Van edition. We got a red sword and a blue sword on that 2 of swords sitting on the top of the deck. And the Empress is watching the whole time. She's sitting back. She got the popcorn. She's paying attention. So, which one are you going to take? High road, low road? It's all up to you. It's your life. do what you gotta do. Thank you so much for coming out, Scorpios. I hope you have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.